You might be surprised to learn that Governor Nixon has proposed a budget smaller than the current one. The administration is working with a lower revenue estimate. KRCG 13's Garrett Bergquist joins us now in the studio to explain what the governor wants to do with your tax dollars.
Governor Nixon's 2016 budget shrinks by about $57 million due to changes in revenue estimates. This is also the first year Nixon works under new restrictions voters approved last November. That means he depends more than ever on a legislature that includes record Republican supermajorities. Governor Jay Nixon's 2016 budget has some familiar proposals from past sessions, but he has a little less to work with.
Basically, how do you describe this budget? It seems to be fairly modest, and it really is. The reason that there aren't additional dollars, and if you look, as we did, the bottom line of the budget, it actually falls, which is rare, is that fiscal year 2014 fell so much.
K through 12 education and health care are still priorities, but how much money they get depends more than ever on the legislature. Right now, Nixon wants to give K through 12 education an extra $50 million. Colleges and universities would get an extra $12 million in performance-based funding. Services for people with developmental disabilities will get an additional $43 million. To get more money for state programs, Nixon wants lawmakers to endorse policies that would free up an extra $178 million for state revenue. That would let Nixon send an extra $79 million to K through 12 education. Here's the catch. Most of that extra money would come from Medicaid expansion. That's something Republican leaders have repeatedly said is off the table. One thing Republicans may agree to is $353 million worth of repairs at university and state-owned buildings, including the Capitol. That money will come from bonds the legislature approved last year. This year's budget also eliminates 217 state government jobs. State employees won't get a pay raise this year.